Hey, what's up guys? Danny from Danny Mac's Kitchen. Great to see you as always. I hope all of you had a really fantastic summer. I definitely did, although I didn't get to travel or make it to the beach much because of a busy schedule, but what are you gonna do? Can already feel the coolness and crispness in the air as the advent of fall is upon us, and I'm actually super stoked because I get to bust out my cool fall wardrobe, I get to leave the windows open at night, and more importantly, I get to make fall-inspired recipes for you guys. Today is a gloomy, windy, miserable day out here in New York, and I think I have just the perfect recipe. We're gonna make a smoky black bean soup. It's got fresh smoked ham and fresh cilantro. Oh my God, it's gonna be amazing. It's super easy to do, so let's rock it out, guys. Okay guys, in a large sauce pot, I've heated up about 4 to 5 ounces of vegetable oil, to which I am going to add 1 large white onion diced, followed by 2 green bell peppers. We're gonna cook this over high heat, stirring constantly for about 5 minutes until the onions take on a nice translucency. After about 5 minutes, we're gonna add 4 ounces of chopped garlic, followed by some amazing diced jalapeno to kick it up a notch. And we're gonna cook this for an additional 3 to 4 minutes. Okay guys, reduce your heat down to low. And at this point, I'm gonna add 8 cups of canned, rinsed black beans. Really important to rinse them because they come with like this like syrupy kind of gross mixture that's, I don't even know what it is, but definitely rinse them. I'm gonna add that. I wanna add our spices. This is the most important part. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika and 2 tablespoons of chili powder. It's gonna make it really great. And I'm adding 4 heaping tablespoons of cumin. This is really what's gonna make your black bean soup shine. So add that. I mentioned earlier we're using some smoked ham. I have 8 ounces that I've julienned, sliced nice and thin. Beautiful fresh cilantro leaves. This is about 1 bunch. Make sure you rinse this too because a lot of times it can be really gritty and sandy and it'll ruin your product. And lastly, I'm gonna add 3 quarts of low sodium, reduced fat chicken broth that you can purchase in your supermarket. Okay, we've come to a boil. Reduce your flame to low, so it's just at a simmer. And I'm gonna add some smoked pork necks, which is really gonna impart a nice flavor. If you can't find this in your market, it's okay. Just see if you can get like a ham hock or something. And if you can't find that, you know what, just leave it out. But I really think that by adding this, it's gonna make a really nice addition, just give like a nice smokiness to it. So hopefully you can find that. If not, not a big deal, guys. We're gonna simmer this for 45 minutes to an hour, at which point we're gonna continue on to the next step. So guys, you know I'm all about presentation. Let's throw together a really quick and easy garnish, which is gonna make this present really beautifully. So all I'm gonna do, guys, is take a flour tortilla and I'm gonna roll it up as so. And I'm gonna make julienne slices, really, really nice and thin. And no, this hasn't been sped up. I'm actually cutting like this. You don't have to do it as fast, of course. Perfect, beautiful. And we're gonna deep fry these really quickly and it's gonna make a sick garnish. Love it. So I have a small to medium saucepan that I put some vegetable oil in. I heated it up for about 4 minutes to about 350 degrees. I'm gonna take the tortillas that we cut up and we're just gonna throw them right in here and give them a quick deep fry. 30 seconds, 45 seconds, shouldn't take too long. As you see, they're already browning. Beautiful, look how fast that is, right? Awesome. All right, we're gonna take these out, place it right on a paper towel and just allow those to sit for a little bit. It's gonna make a great presentation, guys. Awesome, love it. Okay, so now all I need you to do is to help finish the soup is remove the bones that we put in here because we're not gonna use them. We just wanted them for their flavor. So take those out, set them aside. I can't seem to find the other one. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. All right, you can discard these. Just set those aside for now. Next up, what I need you to do is grab a ladle. And what I want you to do is skim the oil that's formed on top of the soup. And we really want to get that out of here. We don't want a lot of oil in the soup. And this really came from the bones. So really carefully get that off. Try not to get a lot of the liquid underneath. You just want the oil. Kind of go around the sides. It'll take a little bit, but trust me, you don't want all of this oil in there. It doesn't really affect the flavor or anything. It's just, I don't know, kind of gross having all the oil. So just be patient. It's only going to take you a little bit. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take half of the soup. I'm going to place it in a separate bowl. Half to 3/4 actually. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to puree it and then reintroduce it because I want it to have a much thicker consistency because that's how it should be. So carefully just do that. Be careful not to burn yourself. So using my hand wand, I took half the mixture or a little bit more, and I'm just going to puree it thoroughly, 100%. So just reintroduce the puree back in. Cool, guys. Let's plate her up. Get a nice big bowl because I want a nice big portion. And you see how I only pureed half of it because I still want the beans and the ham in there to be whole, you know, to a degree. I don't want the whole thing to be like a big giant pureed mess. So it looks really cool like this. We're going to garnish it now with some of our fried tortillas in the corner. I have some additional cilantro leaves that we're just going to sprinkle around. And I went out of my way and I diced up some beautiful golden tomato, which we're just going to put right there. And that is a rockin' presentation, my friends. And we're going to finish with a little bit of sour cream right on top, which is really going to make it. Absolutely beautiful. Enjoy, guys. Guys, this recipe was an absolute win in my book. If you make this recipe, you have to add the sour cream at the end. I'm telling you, I don't care what you say, add it. It absolutely makes it. Super stoked about the markets near me recently. They're adding more and more exotic produce and products for me to work with. So always look forward to new recipes that are more innovative and creative, especially for the fall here at Danny Mac's Kitchen. If you enjoyed today's presentation, give us a thumbs up, give us a like, share this with your friends and family on social media. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe now. And if you ever have any questions about anything, please leave a comment below and I will absolutely get back to you. It was great spending time with you guys today. Till next time, Danny from Danny Mac's Kitchen.